Good evening to you. It's JPO here with the Purple Posy. I hope my connection to the house, and we really need to get a Wi-Fi extender. So it keeps telling me my connection is low, and I apologize for that. So if I cut in and out, I am really, really sorry. So it's JPO here, and I am with the Purple Posy. Welcome to Dixie Belle's page. Trying to get this little... There we go. There we go. I'm the owner and artist of the Purple Posy. I'm also a content creator for Dixie Belle, and I'm a coach and a mentor over at Painting Over Borders. So as you guys jump on, and you guys let me know where you're coming at me from, I'm in a very small confined space tonight. I have very little room to work with. I'm actually going to be updating my daughter's, my 4-year-old's bathroom tonight. And I'm going to start with you guys. I'm going to go start to finish, and I'm on here again in 2 weeks, and I'm not going to touch this thing. Probably, I'm going to try really hard not to until I come on again next time. And so we're going to work on these cabinets on this page. And if not, maybe I'll do it on my page. I don't know. I'm going to try really hard not to touch them. But I wanted to show you guys just start to finish how you guys can transform simple, boring 1975 cabinets in a restroom to something really pretty. I went ahead and started up here. I don't know if you can, oh, almost. It's a little dark. So I had pinks. I had soft pinks picked out for my daughter. I was gonna go with Tea Rose and I don't remember the other one. And I told her I was painting them tonight, and she said, oh, I want to pick the colors. And I said, okay, which ones do you want? She said, purple. So she picked Amethyst and Lucky Lavender, so that's what we're going with tonight. So first thing we're gonna do, I went ahead and I already took the hardware off. It's really lovely farmhouse. Yeah. So I went ahead and took the hardware off, and we're just gonna work on this little section right here. I am working with Woodgie Bend to spruce up these little doors. I am gonna work with some Woodgie Bend tonight. But first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna prep these cabinets here. And what I'm gonna do first, I'm just gonna clean them. I'm just gonna clean them with White Lightning. And then we're gonna apply the Woodgie Bend, and then we're gonna actually move up to those cabinets up there. And I'm gonna show y'all, I don't know. And I'm gonna use some gilding wax, I think. So first thing you wanna do is you wanna clean your cabinets really well. Let me move her. We can't be wasting that toilet paper. So you want to get your cabinet sprayed really good. What's going on here? With the White Lightning. Now, my White Lightning mix, I keep in a... What's going on here? There we go. In a bottle. I just pre-mix it. I just keep it in a bottle. I fill it up with water, and then I just put, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 like heaping tablespoons in there. I shake it up real good, and it's good to go. Hey, Dixie Belle. You just let it sit for a second. Now I know that the people that lived in this house before we bought it, we're also renovating our house. We just bought it, I don't know, less than 2 years ago. And it's a slow process. I work full time. My husband obviously works. I've got, you know, my painting business, my membership group, so I'm really limited on time most of the time, but we are renovating as well. So these people smoked in this house when we bought it, so it's pretty yucky when we wipe everything down. These have already been cleaned when we moved in. We cleaned it with ammonia water and like a scrubby sponge, really like twice. And you can see, and I didn't know about White Lightning at the time, but you can see it's still getting all the gunk off. So you just let it sit for a little bit, wipe it down really good. It's dripping on the floor, and it's making brown puddles, so that's lovely. Have any of you guys used the Woodgie Bend products yet? Anybody on here? Y'all use Woodgie Bend? I've used it on one piece, actually, just one piece, and I fell in love. So this is going to be the second project I've used it on. You guys get to witness this tonight. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spray it one more time just because that was pretty yucky. This wood, my bottle's going out on me. This wood, when I cleaned that one up there, come on. Yeah, my bottle's giving out on me. All right. When I got this really cleaned, it was like super dry and just soaked my paint up. Soaked it up really good. But this White Lightning is a TSP product. You really want to, I didn't bring gloves. Gloves are, as you all know, pretty like short supply. You really should be wearing gloves. Do as I say, not as I do. It's a TSP type product, but it cuts through that grime really well. So you just want to wipe it off really good, and it's still, even then, you can see the grime coming off. All right, I can see it coming up under here. The inside of this is pretty yucky as well, and probably what I'm going to do in the inside, I don't know if y'all can see how yucky that is I'll take some hemp oil, and it just looks really dry and yucky, so I'll either take hemp oil or Big Mama's butter and go over that really well to just freshen it up a little bit with a like a 000 steel wool. Can you guys hear me okay? Y'all let me know if you can hear me okay. All right, so after you get it cleaned, you always want to spray it down real well with water, rinse it off. I use vinegar water. And my vinegar water is a 50-50 mix. I don't keep separate vinegar waters for different things. It's always 50-50. And this is the Fine Mist water bottle that you can get off the Dixie Belle website. Hey guys. I did put a link there for you guys. You can use that link to find your local retailer. You guys, if you have a local retailer, y'all support them. A lot of them are doing curbside pickup. Some doing deliveries. Y'all support your local retailers. They really need you right now. If you don't have one, you can use my link. I'd appreciate it. I did link this link particularly to the actual wood bin I'm going to be using tonight to make it easier to find. The wood bin is super pretty that I'm using. Okay, so you just rinse it down really well. Really good. Now my wood is pretty wet from all of that, so I'm just going to hit it with the heat gun real quick so we can get to work with the woodgie bend. As we're going, you guys put any questions that you may have in the comments, and Dixie Belle can grab them for me, or I'll come back. You can tag me and I'll answer them. I usually jump back on right after my live, before I go to bed, and then first thing in the morning to catch all of the replays from overseas. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy. Has anybody been doing a lot of home projects now that we're all home? I saw this really neat thing that I really liked. Everybody keeps saying, oh, I'm stuck at home, I'm stuck at home. We're safe at home. We're safe at home. My water is a 50-50 mix of white distilled vinegar water, or white distilled vinegar, and just like purified water, RO water. All right, that's feeling pretty dry. Okay, I have to be careful. I'm in such a small spot. I don't want to burn myself. All right, let's set this over here. Okay, guys. So, this is the wood you've been I'm using tonight. Yes, vinegar and water. Thank you, Stacy. This is, I believe, 1374, I think is what I put in there. And it is available on the Dixie Belle website, and I put that link there for you. Watching from West Virginia. Well, hey there. Super pretty. Now the cabinets that I put this up on the top, they're like 24 inches long. I wasn't thinking. When I went to order these, I just measured up there lengthwise and widthwise and thought, oh, this is perfect. I wasn't thinking about these down here. So these actually fit, and I don't know if you guys can see. Again, I'm in a really crowded space, and I'm super sorry. These actually fit just, I mean, they're just perfect, like top to bottom, which is fine. No biggie. And then what I'm going to do on the drawers, can y'all see the drawers? I'm actually going to cut these, and I'm going to stick them around where the doorknobs go, like so. Running out of furniture, thrifts, clothes, and nothing good online. Yeah. A hard time, you know, painting my inventory because, you know, nothing's really selling right now. So luckily I'm booked up in customs. So that's good. And then of course home projects is going to keep me pretty busy. So, all right. So if you've never used Wood U Bin is a wood-like product. I mean, you can paint them, you can stain them, you can do anything that you can do with wood. I'm telling you guys, this is my second time to use it. And so if I don't do it properly, I apologize in advance to Soli, but it's so fun, and it really is easy to use, and it's such an amazing product. I mean, it can transform anything. There's so many to choose from. I literally fell in love with it the first time I used it. And it's really simple to use. What you do is once you get your surface good and clean, I mean, it's like, you can't really see it in the video, I'm sure, but it's like got spots in it, like all the varnish is gone. This is a pretty thick one, so it'd probably take a little while to heat, but you take a heat gun or a blow dryer, or, hey, Italy, how are you over there? My goodness. I know our prayers have been with you guys over there in Italy. I've heard you can set these on a griddle to warm them up, but what you want to do, the idea is you want to heat these up until they're really flexible and bendable. Would you bend? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this on high, and I'm going to kind of hold it to the side, and I'm just going to heat it. You don't want to set it in one spot because you don't want to catch it on fire. Careful of your fingers. But I'm going to heat it like this to this, oh, you can see, like this to the side, to where I can tell if when it starts to droop. That's when I know it's good and warm. And you guys, once I get this on here, you guys will see just how simple a product like this can make a difference in the way these cabinets will look. It's insane. Just something simple like this. Simple and easy. I'm going to go ahead and go to the other side. Starting to bend a little. From California. Well, I'm down in Texas. I'm in West Texas, to be exact. So, hey from Texas. You can see it kind of drooping. Can you? Yeah, you can see it kind of drooping, so it's getting good and warm. Just be really careful of your fingers, guys. You can hold it with like some tongs or or what have you, pliers, if you feel more comfortable. Okay, so it's good and warm. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, I use Wood Glue Max because that's just what I have. Elmer's Wood Glue Max. Light snow in northern Michigan. Whoa. It's hot. Actually, today was a little cool and drizzly. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty bad about getting too much glue. Some people use like a little artist brush. I just kind of put it on here and then I spread it around with my fingers. It's probably not the best way to do it, but that's just how I've done it. Again, this is only my second time, and I have yet to like really practice how to get it on there super good. But that's just how I done it. So, and you don't need a whole lot, because as you're going to heat it up again twice, and as you heat it up again, that glue is going to kind of melt a little bit and spread out, and so it'll kind of fill in any spots that you miss. So I'm just spreading it around. I make a mess. I'm messy. Sorry, not sorry. It's just the way I do it. But it probably would be easier and better to use a little artist brush. Like I said, Sully might watch this and cringe, but that's just the way I do it. Okay, so it's spread around pretty good. Just gonna wipe this off on a towel. All right, I'm gonna heat it up again, just a little bit. Still pretty warm, but we're going to go ahead and heat it up again. Hey, they're from Colorado. Okay. All right, now, while it's warm, I'm eyeballing. I did measure on the other one, but I'm eyeballing this one only simply because it literally goes, the tip goes from the top to the bottom on here. And I can pretty much tell it's in the center. So I'm going to press it on here. It's pretty warm. I'm going to press it on here till it doesn't, it's pretty stuck. Push down in all the little spots. Make sure it's good and adhered. What's the brand name on that heat gun that you're using? It is Wagner. Wagner Ferno 300 to be exact. And I'm pretty sure I got it on Amazon. Okay. All right, it's not going anywhere. We're going to heat it once more. Once more. It's got 2 settings on it. I'm using the high setting. So I'm going to go down to low, actually. All right, so we've got that heated up pretty good. I'm gonna smush it in again. Now you can tell when it's heated up really good, it's kind of spongy as I'm pressing on it. And I can see that glue kind of coming out the sides a little bit because that glue is heated up And now it's really soft. You can make sure all of your edges are down. And you just keep pushing it down until you feel like it's cooling off. Keep checking the sides. Now, if you're like me, which you probably will be the first couple of times you use it, and you have too much glue and spots, it'll squirt out. That's fine. It's okay. You can clean it up, and I'm going to show you how. That sucker is on. She's on. Okay, I'm going to show you how to clean up. First of all, let me show you what I'm talking about. So do you see here, whoops, here, these little spots right here? This is what I'm going to do to clean that up. What I'm going to use. I'm going to use a toothpick. Just a wooden toothpick. I'm going to get a little wipey ready. And I'm just going to go around with my little toothpick and scrape it up. As the wood the glue dries, it won't be as mushy, and you can just scrape it off really easy. The drier it is, the easier it is to come off. So if it's still a little gooey, it might be a little more difficult, but you can still get it. You can still get it off. You might just have to work it a little bit. So if you have glue squish out the sides, no need to panic. You can get it out. I'm so full. I probably should have put on stretchy pants because I can't breathe. I ate literally 10 minutes before I came in here. It's gonna be hard to see this lower part. There's a big chunk right here. It's super easy to clean up, guys, so no need to freak. The first time I did it, I was like, oh no. And my bestie, Malia Klein at Mushroom Tree Market, was like, girl, no biggie, get a toothpick. She's a brand ambassador for Woodgie Bend, so she's gonna know all the tricks. All right, I think that's it. Okay, so that's how you apply it, and that sucker's not going anywhere, and I'm not worried about it, which is good. Thank you, Samantha. Which is good because I've got a toddler. This is a 4-year-old's bathroom, so she'll be 5 in July, and she's got a step stool that's going to be banging up against this thing, and I'm not worried about it. It is not going anywhere. Let's go ahead and do this other one real quick, and then we'll jump up here and we'll paint this other one, these two-toned purples, and because that's the fun part, is the painting. This one's bending faster than the other one did. All right, so that's good and bendy. I'm gonna get some glue on here, my messy way. If I used a artist brush, I probably wouldn't have so much to clean up. I honestly, my artist brushes, my daughter is taking a art class, and I was afraid I wouldn't be able to get the glue out of it because I almost grabbed one, but I didn't want to mess them up and take that chance. So I'm just going to rub it around. Again, that's just Elmer's glue, Wood Glue Max is all I have. Dixie Belle does have glue on their website for the Wood You Bend, but I still have like half a bottle of this, so I'm using it up. Got a big drip right there. The good thing about this Wood You Bend also is it is very fragile. So, but if you break it, you can do the same process and mush it together on your piece, and it is flawless. You cannot even tell there is a seam because of the way the properties of it, and I don't know the scientific anything behind it, but whatever it's made out of, it makes it to where, I mean, you can literally just mush it up against each other, and it's literally flawless. You can't even tell a seam because they are very fragile. Sides here. Oh, that's hot. You can even bend them side to side if you wanted. There are so many possibilities with these things. It's insane. This product is so amazing. Okay, again, I'm not measuring. Nobody freak out. All right, I'm gonna get her. Oh, it's hot. Get her on there real good. Let her dry just a little bit. Okay. Again, you can tell when it's really good and heated is when it almost acts like a sponge. So you guys tell me who's doing home projects and what are you doing? I plan on doing, so I'm going to do these, this bathroom, my older kids' bathroom. They've got the 1990 navy blue with like the sponge, like cloud looking type of, style on there, with wallpaper along the top. So that's got to go. Okay, I need a little toothpick. I don't have as much as I thought I would. I'm going to do my kitchen cabinets. I just painted my front door. I want to do the outside as well. I'm trying to convince my husband to let me do the same style on the outside that I did on the inside, because he was even very impressed with how it turned out, that was good. And we couldn't decide on colors, and I said, I'm just going to paint it. And he liked it. We just had our house painted, and we need some color. So I need that front door painted very badly. It's crazy how this glue sticks to this little toothpick. It's so crazy. Okay, I think that's it. Nope, there's one right there. Whoops. All right. How crazy is that? I mean, just 2 little pieces of wood appliques totally transforms No, I painted the inside, but I am going to paint the outside with chalk paint. I am. It's totally fine. It will be totally fine. I'll paint it, and then I'll put 2 coats of gator hide on it. Now my front door is not exposed to sun, but I know people that have painted their front door and it is exposed to sun, and it's totally fine. So there's that. All right, we're going to move to the top after I get untangled. Maybe. So I started the top. Let me try not to make you guys dizzy. Cabinet over here. Let me bring you guys up. Sorry for the close-up. All right, we're gonna paint. Let's paint. Oh, hey, Sully. I hope I didn't do anything too terribly wrong. Okay, so there's where we had, this is going to be very difficult, little tiny bathroom. I think that's the best I'm going to get. And I've got to get on a ladder. So here we have amethyst, we have lucky lavender, and we have those little appliques that we just did at the bottom down here. And I'm trying to decide if you can see the shower curtain here. She's got these funky little boxes with like, I don't know, they're funky little boxes. And so my concept was, well, maybe I'll just do the two-tone purple with a clean line, and then I was going to put some silver gilding wax over the applique here just to kind of see what it looks like. It actually looks really cool. But then I was like, well, maybe do I want to blend it? I don't know. Y'all help me decide. Do I want to blend or do I want to make a clean line? I can't, because I cannot decide. Y'all help me decide while I get my brushes out. Let's see. Oh, throwing things around here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay, I'm wetting my brush. I'm going to start with the flat small. Just the flat small. Before I get on my ladder. And I'm opening my paint. Opening my paint. Because it would be really tragic for me to fall on camera. Okay. Blending would look beautiful. Okay. We will attempt to blend. All right. So, we will attempt to blend. All right. A blend. Okay, there's a blend. You overthink it. Okay. All right, we'll blend. All right, first thing I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go in. It is really hot up here. It's hot up here when you're on the ladder. We're going to go in, and on this first coat, I can see where I missed a lot of the wood. So we're going to fix that. So if we're going to blend, maybe what I'll do is I'll do this portion first. Y'all don't let me go past like 7:50 because I know Brandy's on after me. Please mind, because I don't have a clock in here. I have one in my studio so I can always track the time, but I don't have one in here. If y'all don't mind, please and thank you. We'll go ahead and get this, we'll at least get this one door done. What I'll probably do is we'll do this lucky lavender. We'll go ahead and blend. And then maybe I'll dry brush the amethyst over this to bring out that detail instead of the silver gilding wax. And then maybe I'll do gilding wax too. I don't know. You don't ever know what I'm gonna do. I don't ever know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm basically just trying to make sure I got all the wood covered because I do see some missed spots. And again, I'm using the flat small because all my oval ones are dirty. But this one was working just fine. Sorry if my head's in the way. All right, now we're gonna go around it and kind of smooth that out so there's no I forgot my water bottle, like my regular water bottle. Sure did. So my husband, I hope I have everything because I can't just jump up in my studio and grab it. Oh well. We'll make do. I'll just use vinegar water. It'll be fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna get this front little panel covered because we'll do the blending here-ish, kind of around the lip. Solid white shower curtain. Girl, Deb, just go for it. You don't need to find the right piece. Girl, just go for it. Tell you what. I thought I was going to wait for the right piece as well. And the very first piece I ever painted, I tackled a ginormous China hutch. I mean, it was huge. Huge. Took me forever. But that's when I kind of realized, hey, I like this. I'm good at it. I'm going to keep doing it. You never know. You never know. Just grab an old nightstand. Grab an old bookshelf. Grab a door that you've got sitting in your garage that you've been needing to haul to the dump. Grab a piece of plywood sitting in the garage. Grab a 2x4. Practice some blending. Just do something. Just get started. I promise you'll surprise yourself. If you find a technique that you want to try, just, it don't have to be the right piece of furniture. You can always practice first on something like that. And I can almost guarantee you'll surprise yourself. Be willing to bet money on it. Alright, I'm not worried about getting overage onto that. You can't even see what I'm doing. Can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. I can't get the, I can't pan back because there's a wall. I'm just basically doing a second coat over this Lucky Lavender so we can get to blending with the amethyst. I'm trying to do it really quick because I have no idea what time it is. Can you let me know what time it is? I don't want to step on Brandy's toes. Entertainment Center, go for it. That was, I say we because my husband we found an old dresser that we converted into an entertainment center. That was the second piece that I painted. It was an entertainment center. And now I've got it in my spare bedroom. I've since repainted it. It's in my spare bedroom, just kind of hanging out in there. Okay. Okay, we've got the Lucky Lavender on there. Let me step down and get the amethyst. Can somebody please give me the time? Please, 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 please. Ooh. Grab the amethyst. All right. Here we go. Hey, K-Bo. Okay, we'll start in the center here with some blending. I'm gonna go ahead and wet the paint a little bit. I'm gonna use the same brush. I always use the same brush. Nobody yell at me. And we'll just blend a little bit like this. And we'll just go, I'm not going to make it super perfect because her little what's it called? Shower curtain is kind of a funky funky style. Love amethyst, me too. Me too. Aubergine is my favorite purple, but amethyst is a pretty close second. Pretty close second. I really wish I could show y'all the whole panel. I'm so sorry. I'm not adding any more paint. I'm just kind of going around and blending in the amethyst into the lavender as best as I can without getting down and switching back and forth, which is typically what I do to get the blend just right. It's a little bit lighter at the top, but I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to roll with it. Because I think what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go ahead and leave the panels a little bit darker. Let's see what this looks like with a little bit of dry brushing. Bring those details out. Yeah. Gosh, I love Would You Bend so much. I took a before picture. I cannot wait to see this side by side. That's super cool. That's super cool already. Thank you. I didn't pick them. My daughter did. I wanted to do like a really, really light pink because it's pretty bright. It's pretty bright. 5:47. Okay, yeah, I probably need to jump off here pretty quick. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna it's too hard being connected to the phone, jumping up and down to switch brushes and colors. So I think I'm gonna leave the little insert kind of like that, and then I'll have to come back and do my blending on the panel here, right here, later, unfortunately, because I can't just go up and down. But you can kind of get the general concept. And then with a little bit of dry brushing over here, this looks pretty stinking cool. Makes those details pop. And it doesn't look so boring in the middle. And I may still go ahead and go over it again also with that silver gilding wax as well. Or actually, I made my own purple metallic. Ooh. I made my own purple metallic. I may have to bust that out. Yeah, I may have to bust that out. All right, let me pull you guys off. It is amazing, AJ. I totally agree. So I don't know if I can't really see what you guys can see, but the light's very bright. So I'm not going to worry about the panel right here. Don't look at the panel right here. Really what I try to do is blend in here a little bit. Let me pull you back a little bit. And just bring out that detailing with the Would You Bend. And I'll work on the panels, the outside of the panels later when I can get up and down the ladder a little bit easier. I do, Soli. I do love it. I love your products. They're amazing. So, all right, I'm gonna try not to touch this until I'm back here with you guys again. I make no promises, but if you'll follow my page, I tagged it in the description, the Purple Posy. If I go live to paint these cabinets, you can catch it over there. Otherwise, I'll do it again next Thursday, or the following Thursday that I'm on here. Again, there's a link that takes you right to this this beautiful widget bin that I used tonight. And you can also, on that link, find your local retailer. You'll support your local retailers if you can. A lot of them are doing curbside drop-offs. They're doing a lot of different things. If you don't have a local retailer, if you use that link, I get a little bit of a commission off of that. I would appreciate it. If you have any questions, you'll tag me and I'll come on here and answer them. And I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.